Almost got a guitar up here. Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Archie Beatz, and I am here to help. Well, guys, I really do appreciate you guys for coming back to check me out. Today, we're going to discuss my top VST plugins for making trap beats. And before we get started, if you guys are interested in anything that you've seen at my home studio back in Atlanta, because your boy is on the road right now, click below on my Amazon influencer page and check out everything on there. I also have gear that I don't have, but I've used before, and I suggest it because it's great for the creative process for new and for seasoned producers that have been doing your thing for a few years. So y'all check that out, and they have some great holiday deals on there right now. But yeah, man, also if you guys are interested in any type of audio tips or production tips or some musicianship sorcery type stuff, hey, you're at the right place. So subscribe to my channel. And guys, keep in mind, this is my creative process, my top VST plugins for making trap rap music. There is no right way, there's no wrong way, which is why I made it in 5 minutes, because I was inspired by these instruments. Okay. So let's go ahead and get right to it, guys. As you can see, I do have a track pulled up here. It took me like 5 minutes to make this track a few minutes ago. I want to give you guys some of the VSTs I use to make trap beats. This is not a complicated tutorial or anything like that. It's just to give you guys an idea of what I use. And if you guys notice, I'm getting my Tim Westwood on right now because I have my Norman U87 along with my windscreen, which I used probably once or twice within the last year and a half, 2 years I've had my U87. Guys, I'm having fun with it because I'm in a huge room right now. It's not really windy in here, but usually when it comes to audio, you hear the effects of the size of the room, especially with a mic as sensitive as this Norman U87, and I have the pattern set to super cardioid. It's doing a good job, guys. So let's go ahead and give this track a listen, and I'm going to go through my 3 top plugins to show, well, my 3 top VST plugins to show you guys how I make these beats. Let's go. It really took me like 5 minutes to make this track. And pretty much this is the gist of this trap track. And as you guys can see, you can pull things out. You can take some instruments out. You can add some instruments. You can add sweeps. And it pretty much will sound like something that should be on radio right now as we speak. Let's talk about the drums first. And because to me, when it comes to trap music, drums is the most important thing. And the reason why I say that is because that's what you knock your head to. That's the thing that usually make you dab when that drum kick in. Of course, guys, I use EXS24. It is my favorite drum VST because I can do many things with it. I can use the glide, I can use the pitch, I can mess with my volume, I can mess with attack, velocity, everything that I want. And this right here is the most important thing to me because when it comes to a mono sample, it won't play over or overlap the next sample that you press on the key. And when you hit this edit button right here, it takes you to the setting to where you can import and upload. I don't want to disturb the track right now because I think I'm gonna keep it, y'all. I know it's simple, but I think I'm gonna keep this track. And the next plugin I'm gonna discuss is the actual flute sound because it stands out to me the most, although it's like the 3rd or 4th sound that kicks in. This is one of my best kept secrets, and it's one of the secrets of the industry. It is a VST made by East West Audio, and these are real sounds, man. And as you guys can see, I have my little buddy here. Sometimes I don't necessarily have to have a big keyboard, but almost got a guitar up here, y'all. But yeah, that's the sound as you guys can see. It's realistic as it gets, and I have a kind of spaced out reverb. It's a warp reverb in the space design in Logic. And I love it. This is all to it, guys. And I'm using the slur runs. The notes kind of fall into each other and they kind of glide over to the next. And since we're not discussing music theory, we're not going to get into what slur and ties and notes like that is. We're just trying to show you guys my top VSTs. These VSTs aren't anything that's set in stone. It's just my opinion on what I make my music with and how I make my music and my creative process. And hopefully you guys can share with me some of your VSTs that you use for your creative process. But nothing right here is set in stone. Just keep that in mind. The last one, this right here, Reactor, it's made from Native Instruments, but it is like a hidden gem, guys. It's like I have at least 2-3 songs that's been on radio. This VST was pretty much the captain of the whole arrangement. I used about 5-6 instruments whenever it comes to be creating a kind of synthy track, a really detailed synth and like bass driven track. Reactor VST and Razor within that VST is just dope. It's the bell part. So and all that sound that comes with it. It has a classic sync section right here, and it has a low pass section. And if you guys hear that lingering kind of warp effect, and you kind of have a spectral analysis of what's going on right there. And I love this VST. You can change the shape of the LFO1, LFO2. You can even side chain it if you guys, that's your thing. I know a lot of you guys out there side chain your kick with your bass. You can actually side chain this VST with whatever you want to side chain it with. But guys, this is pretty much it. These are my top VSTs right now in my creative process. It's going to change within the next 2 months because I am an engineer and I experiment. I'm a producing musician, so experimenting comes with this type of job and this type of career. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, guys, I'm doing the videos every day up until Christmas. You guys are the most phenomenal people ever. I really do mean that. And you guys keep watching, subscribe, and share your boy. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Archie Beatz and Twitter at Archie Beatz. You guys, once again, you guys are amazing and phenomenal. This is your boy Archie Beatz, and you know I'm signing off.
Archie beat on the beat. Yeah.